what's up? Welcome to another episode of Chat with Kat, and I think I'm going to definitely be more on track with these episodes. I know for the past few months it's kind of just been like a little check-in thing, and you're kind of like, what's been going on? Why haven't I been consistent? So this is my attempt to just get back into topics again and just start talking about random stuff, which is what we're here for. So if this is your first time here, hello, hi, how are you? I'm Kat. I am a sex worker. I am a sex positive, crazy chick with blue hair who just does weird stuff from time to time. So welcome. And okay, so when I was like, okay, I'm gonna start taking this serious. I need I always ask like my people like, oh, what do you want to see? Like, what topic should I talk about? And it's like different stuff. But tonight I just asked my friend. I was like, you know what, my hair's done, my makeup looks good still, and I'm in the mood to just fucking shoot some YouTube content, right? Oh, and by the way, okay, so before I start getting into what the topic is about, because it was my friend that suggested it to me. But anyway, the lighting and all that, like, listen, I'm in Jersey right now. I'm staying up here, for the holidays with my family. So I'm not in Texas. I'm not in my own, like, space. So I'm doing what I gotta do. I'm making do with what I have. So there's a freaking lamp right here. There's another lamp. Like, lighting's not the best. I apologize, but whatever. You're just here to listen and just bear with me. So I appreciate you for that. So yeah, let's get into this fucking topic. So it is going to be, what are my deal breakers with men? Oh, check this out. Hold on. Funny as shit. I think I got this from Etsy. But yeah, so shit I can't remember. Deal breakers when it comes to men. I mean, obviously, like, I feel like I'm gonna put this down for like 2 seconds because obviously the first deal breakers for me, and most of this can pertain to men and women because, I do go both ways and whatever. But, with my experiences as far as dating, I've only dated men. I've done, sexual stuff with women. I've had like my little friendships and whatever, but it was never a relationship. But anyway, so yeah, obviously we're not gonna like the cheaters, the backstabbing, the lie. I said lying twice. Look what I'm thinking. So yeah, obviously we don't want liars, cheaters, whatever. Anybody who's violating our boundaries like that, obviously, would be a major red flag to me. And I feel like I've always said this: if you really get to know somebody, you pay attention to them, you will learn a few things without even having to ask much, right? So I would say definitely listen. If I find out that you're lying or just not being honest or upfront with certain things, even if it's little things, the little things eventually lead to bigger things. So that to me is a red flag. And although I like to avoid liars, we know how that could be. Shit just happens like that. But we do the best that we can, and I always want to see the good in people, but maybe that's my own personal downfall sometimes. I don't know. You know what I mean? We all love the toxic shit. But okay, and this next one is a big one. We talk about this, I feel like, a lot. Especially nowadays is gaslighting because, like, all right, so a lot of like older people, older generation aren't familiar with gaslighting. But I think like my people, my age, my peers, like, and the younger generation definitely know what gaslighting is. And I feel like I let that go so under the radar for so many years because I couldn't pinpoint what it was. I'm like, why is it that when I'm talking to you, I'm explaining something to you, you flip it and turn it back on me and they make me feel guilty, like the crazy one and shit like that. Like, although there are many forms of gaslighting, many different examples, that's something that I'm gonna have to say is a fucking deal breaker for me. You're not gonna make me feel crazier than I already know I am. So, well, with that being said, so by the way, I just list these in no particular order. Obviously, I should have said this is number one. Moving forward, I'm not dealing with men who have violent records. Like, it's not happening. And obviously sometimes there's stuff that we don't know, but we do know that there are possible red flags, and we let it go and we let shit continue. But I'm getting too old. I can't, there's just certain things that I can't not tolerate. And a man who's violent, and especially violent towards women, I don't really, you know what I mean? What the situation was, it's just, I can't be taking those kind of risks. So I'm sorry about that. But Well, no, I'm not fucking sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. You know what I mean? But let's see. So, okay, back to what I was gonna say. Okay, no ambition or goals. Like, listen, I understand that life could be, you know, crazy, and we don't always know what our next move is gonna be. We know that we have talents in certain things, but listen, I'm gonna need you to at least be doing something, whether you know you be going to school, whether you be working two jobs, have a side hustle. You know what I mean? If you want to become, obviously I'm an entrepreneur myself, so it's just whatever you feel like is in your heart to do it, go through with it. And even if you have to eat shit for a little bit, you know, it is what it is, it's life. But I'm such an ambitious person, and there's just so much that I want to do, and there's like never enough time for me to do it. So with that being said, I've noticed in the past, I just cannot be with someone who doesn't share that, like, that that ambition. You know, even if we are into different things, it's just like, bro, like, you're not excited like about, oh, I'm doing this with my business now, and I'm moving up, and da da da. Like, nothing's in there. I don't know. So I definitely cannot be with someone. You don't have to be the fucking smartest person ever, but you got to be going for something. Like, there's more to life, you know what I mean? So let's see, not prioritizing me, that is a major red flag and a deal breaker, because if we're, especially in the beginning, just talking, getting to know each other, I understand it'd be like a casual thing, like maybe we're not talking every day. That's cool, that's fine, things will build if it's going to go that way. But I need to see some motherfucking effort. I feel like, especially these days, a lot of men just give the bare minimum and want the women to go forward and chase and do all this extra shit. I'm not doing any of that. So I'm going to have to see some effort, or I'm just going to slowly forget about you. And that's just how it is. You can only have but so much room in your life for other people. So you need to prioritize me. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Smelling bad. I don't think I need to delve into this. That's just a deal breaker. Like, I don't know. I know that there are smelly people out there in the world, and they find somebody, to each his own, but it's not for me. So that's a quick one. This is a big thing for me. So obviously, like, I feel like, okay, so I had wrote down no respect for himself, me, or others, but you know, that respect can go into everything. Respect is huge. You know, I feel like I should have said that from the beginning, but we know it's a big fucking deal, right? Um, yeah, and what I mean, so obviously you need to have respect for me, but you also need to have respect for yourself. That's first and foremost. And respect for others. I can't stand, like, I know you've seen it, like, just people being out in public and dude or woman just talking to people like mad reckless and just acting a certain way, and you're just like, that's fucking crazy. Like, I don't, to me, that's not a good look. And like, I know, you know, when you see yourself in a certain way, you're not just going to then be with someone and like let that person be part of your life and them just be like the complete opposite of you. Like, you know what I mean? There's just certain things that we all like won't tolerate or stand for. And I'm gonna need the person that I be with, that I take seriously, you know, to just be respectful of others. I can't even chill with people if they're like just one of these obnoxious people that's just rude as fuck. And I'm from Jersey, I know all about rude. But anyway, um, poor relationships with family. Now, I want to say one thing. I understand that many of us, you know, don't get along with our birth mother, our birth father, whoever. But, you know, and that has its own, everybody has their own stories. But I need you to have a good relationship with somebody in your family, somebody that you looked up to, that whether it be an aunt, an uncle, a best friend of somebody, I don't, like, you need to have like something. You know what I mean? Because I've just noticed in the past that the people that I've gotten serious with, some of them didn't have like the best relationship with some of their family members, and I always kind of wondered why, and then I figured it out. So that's just a big thing for me. And I'm also, you know, being Hispanic, like, I'm very, very family oriented. So I feel like me being with someone who's not, or who doesn't think that's important, would just, I don't know if that would work. You know what I mean? But anyway, moving on. Someone who is boring. I mean, I'm, as you can see about my personality, like, I could be a little crazy, a little annoying sometimes, and it's not to say like, oh, I need someone to match me all the time, because I understand this is a lot to match. I get it. But you know, you need to, we got to meet somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You can't be just completely like there, like not doing shit, just being boring. I don't know what else to say about that. Okay. Doesn't have proper etiquette. I put that as just, I guess that kind of goes back for like being respectful and shit like that. I don't think I need to go any further than that. Like, just don't. I know I used to be into hood, guys, at one point in my life, but that it ain't like that no more. There ain't, I'm sorry, I'm just not, it was my thing, not no more. This is huge, and I'm just gonna throw this book out the window because we're done with this after that. Someone who cannot handle my lifestyle, what I do for work, someone who is just not trying to understand what I do and is automatically like, you know what, respectfully, I can't fuck with that. Like, I'm just like, okay, well, that's just gonna be, because they'll say that, right, and then they'll try turning around, coming back some other way, shape, or form, and you're like, wait, I thought you didn't like what I do. You don't like that I do porn, and you said you can't handle it, and now you want to come back and maybe change my mind or whatever. Like, that's just a no-go for me. Tried it in the past, didn't work, and it's just not. That's a major red flag for me, and that is a deal breaker. If you can't understand me and you can't, like, or if you don't even bother to meet me halfway, and if you're just already off rip, like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, making demands of me, and I'm just like, okay. Like, I just don't think I should have to try so hard, you know what I mean, to get someone to want to be with me. That just sounds crazy. But yeah, that's my list of do nots. I cannot fuck with, I can't do it. I want to do like more stuff like this. I feel like I probably missed some shit, and I'll watch this back and be like, damn, like that was kind of dumb. Like, I should have thought about that. But this video has been going on for 12 fucking minutes already. So I want to try to keep them a little bit shorter. Again, if you guys have any comments, suggestions, I would appreciate it. I want to keep these YouTube videos rolling, even if I don't have like the best equipment surrounding whatever the fuck. I'm gonna get it done. Just gonna get it done. So thank you so much for rocking with me. I can't believe 2022 is gonna be over. I'm actually excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully everybody's out there staying safe. I'm gonna have all my shit in the description of where to follow me, because you know I'm always getting blocked from somewhere. So if you follow my website, SpanishXBarbie.com, you'll follow me. You'll find me everywhere. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys, like I said, are being safe and trying to enjoy this holiday time. It's cold as fuck up here in the Northeast. But anyway, all right, guys. I'll be dropping another episode very, very soon. So thank you so much. Bye.